My child, this is not another random message that happened across your path. This is a divine interruption orchestrated by the Almighty God Himself. And if you walk away from this moment, you will walk away from the very breakthrough you have been desperately crying out for. Your soul is starting to accept me. I have waited through every conversation, every heartbreak, every delay, every confusion, and every closed door just to get to this very moment when you are quiet enough to hear my words and understand how important it is for you to act now. There were times when I tried to talk to you, but your sadness and worry made my words sound far away. It's now broken because of the weight you've carried, and I'm sending a flood of understanding through that crack. Dear child, I need your full attention on something I am giving you. There's movement in heaven, but you have to stay with me. Be careful not to look away. Stop trying to talk yourself out of this. Never say, "I'll come back later." I do not want your split attention. At this very moment, I want you to give up everything. I am here because this very moment has been planned for you since before you were born. The next thing I'm going to say will change your steps, boost your courage, and change the course of your whole season. This isn't happening by chance. Right now, everything is dependent on you pausing, looking up, and letting me talk. I am no longer willing to wait. I've kept every promise I made to you. Don't move, though, for long enough to get this download from heaven. I was waiting for this tiny bit of peace in your heart to say what my spirit has been screaming. I won't hold back anymore now that you're ready. The sky is getting lighter. Angels are watching out. Time will stop because I told it to. This moment is the divine break you've been praying for without realizing it. You're not just here by accident. I drew you into this room with a divine task burning in my hand. I will give you the keys to the very thing you've been asking me to explain if you lean in, stay present, and dare to believe this is me and not your imagination. Stop doing everything. Do not go anywhere. Do not think. Do not wait, because the opening is about to start. Relax, my love. Right now, I've been pulling you to a place where all other sounds fade, so that what I'm about to say can reach you without any problems. It was never meant for the chaos around you to tell you where to go. It just showed the empty space where my whisper should be. I saw you try to tune me out with plans, demands, and pointless activities. But now all the noise in the world is making you tired. Being tired is not the same as failing. That shows you want the truth more than ever. I'm getting past the layers of unnecessary noise. Not with a yell, but with quiet that was strong enough to shut down every lie you told yourself about yourself. You thought I wasn't close because I didn't answer the way you thought I would. My plan has always been to get rid of the noise first, so my sound is clear. You were not left behind. While you've been feeling this silence, I've been nearby. Do not ignore this silence. More important than noise, it has a message. I'm not going to raise my voice to beat your noise. I'd like to invite you deeper into the realm where divine plans are made public. I really wanted to talk sooner, but you had to slow down for me to be able to tell the difference between fearful sounds and my clear instructions. This break is full of possibilities for change. I'm letting go of the layers of confusion that have been wrapped around your choices right now. I don't need to explain what I'm saying to you, paying full attention to it. I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm giving accuracy. The directions I'm giving you now will put you in places no one thought you would be. I'm not using loud signs to show off. I am getting ready to raise you up by using subtle, magical moves that can only be unlocked by obedience. People who didn't notice you before will ask how you got knowledge that wasn't based on your experience, but they won't get that it came from these quiet times with me. You're not behind in timing. A holy plan is about to start to play out. Each breath you take in this quiet place lines you up with a plan I made just for your task. Others might think that what's going on now is just a mood or feeling, but you know it's more than that. This is a call. I will keep bringing you back to this still place until you can see clearly where you're going. There will be no more counterfeits to confuse you. Stillness is not a vacuum. It has the voice that can break up with you, bring back broken promises, and shut doors you were never meant to walk through. Background noise doesn't interest me. Right now, I want your full commitment, because what I'm about to say next can't be missed, put off, or changed based on someone else's opinion. Hold on, take a deep breath of the still air, and listen to me like you've never heard me before. I have more to say. What I've been waiting to say for a long time is just getting started. It was all in your head. Genuinely, something is moving, and it's not your strength doing it. It shows that I was involved behind the scenes. Forces that you can't even begin to understand have already been told to work in your favor. Your hands got tired, but mine are still steady. While you were crying in the quiet, I started a divine realignment that is so exact that even the storms that are supposed to throw you off will start to push you back into place. What's going on with your relationships, your safety zones, and things that used to feel stable but now feel unstable? And this is the reason. My grip on everything that kept you small is letting go. It's not my goal to hurt you. I am ending anything that was holding you back because of fear, delay, or doubt. Even the parts of your life that felt like they were working but weren't. I'm moving those two things around because I won't let you stay hidden where you belong. Your habits are being changed not to bother you, but to get you ready for things that you can't plan for. People have already started talking to me in places where your name hasn't been heard yet. I am changing the moods, moving people around, and releasing resources that were previously locked down. The thing you thought was rejection was actually a change of direction. Now you can see it happening. I am making a new hallway, so the doors are closing. I'm building something that goes beyond logic, so things that used to make sense are losing their grip. Don't freak out when you feel like you can't do anything. That's where the story begins. As soon as you lose control, you join the realm of trust, which is also where I do my best work. Your hesitation won't get in the way anymore because I've already taken away the things that were in your way without asking for your approval. I did what you asked me to do and moved. I did more than just nudge, though. I shook what you thought was normal to make room for what is divine. Don't use what you see to judge your progress anymore. Under the surface, the most important changes are taking place. When a seed is planted, the ground must break before the seed can grow. I am breaking down barriers so that you grow at an unnatural fast rate. We're not just transitioning to ginger. It's not subtle, it's a big deal. Whatever you can't say, your spirit knows. From now on, I want you to join me in this renewal. Stop feeding your worries by thinking about them over and over again, and instead feed the faith I am planting right now. When you do that, the weight will go away, the fog will clear, and you'll be able to move forward with confidence you didn't know you had because I put it there just for this moment. You are about to make a turn that will happen quickly and without any notice. Because of this, I want you to keep your heart steady and your mind on me. You've tried to guess how the next part will go by making mental timelines and picturing the order of events. Still, I've purposely left some things out because I want you to trust me instead of seeing. From where you are now, you can't see around the next bend in the road. But I've already planned what's after that, and it will be nothing like what you thought it would be when you get there. We can't just pick the shift that's coming. It has been carefully planned out so that everything fits together properly to keep my promise to you. It may feel sudden in the real world, but it has been building up in the unknown for much longer than you know. I am lining up events to happen at the exact moment you will be ready to handle them, and I won't let anything come before its time. It's felt like you were going around and around the same area, taking steps but not getting anywhere new. In fact, though, you've been put in the last stretch before the turn, the moment when everything will be different. Please understand that this turn is not a side trip. It's the way itself, the one I've marked for you from the start. It goes right to the heart of my plan. This is why I've been working on your awareness and teaching you to tell the difference between the pull of distractions and my leading, because how you move into that point will depend on how clear I make it for you. Don't even think about having to figure it out by yourself. I'll show you the way to the new room, taking away problems that are in your way before they happen. You'll start to feel less pushback than you did before. That locked doors will start to open, and talks that seemed impossible will start without any trouble. This change won't be small. You'll know it right away, and it will have a clear print of my hand on it. Some people might not understand how quickly things will change for you, but that's because they haven't seen the work I've been putting in behind the scenes. It's my job to make sure that the links you need will be ready when you need them. I've been setting things in motion in places you haven't been and changing situations you haven't tried yet. You have to be ready to let go of any attachments you have to how you thought it would look, because my way will go above and beyond what you expect in ways that you could not have planned. The pace of what's coming will require readiness, but not the frantic kind that comes from being scared. Instead, it will require the calm strength of someone who knows that their steps are being directed by someone who can see the end from the beginning. I'm not asking you to plan out everything. You should keep your heart open and your ears wide open, because the signs I send you will come at just the right time. No one will be able to miss them. My Spirit will give you the courage to act when the time is right, and my peace will back them up. When you see the shift start, don't back away. Lean into it, because it's the answer to the question you've been asking me for a long time. If the change comes too quickly, it may feel like too much, but you will find that you were ready for it all along. That every season of waiting, every step of obedience, and every fight you haven't seen has been preparing you for this very moment. Dear child, this turn will not take you away from your calling. It will pull you deeper into it, where the weight of my plan will fall on you in a new way, and the fruits of your faith will start to show up faster than ever before. Wait for the way to appear in front of you out of the blue. Walk with confidence, because I have already prepared it, and it will lead you exactly where I wanted you to go all along. My child, you're not supposed to be constantly tired. You are meant to be fully living, fully involved, and fully prepared for all the good work I have called you to do. And that's exactly what I'm giving you now. You thought the season would never end, but it's almost over. And the next part will have a totally different feel to it than the ones you've been reading. I have seen you go through long periods of time when it seemed like you were making little progress. Everything that was tried to move forward was blocked, and prayers didn't seem to be heard. You stayed even though it would have been easy to leave, and we noticed how strong you are. It seemed like nothing was moving at times, but I was still working, putting situations and chances on top of each other so that the shift is complete when it happens, not leaving anything half done. I'm not giving you only part of the finish. I am putting an end to something that has been bothering you and will free you from its weight. The patterns that made you feel tired will no longer hold you back, and the loops that kept happening will end. I'm trading the weight of yesterday for the ease of a fresh start, one that is marked by focus, erection, and new hope. This won't be a slow fade away. There will be a clear change. As if a door you've been standing at for years opens all of a sudden, letting a lot of light in. There will be clear signs of this change. Unexpected chances will show up. Conversations will change to help you, and almost at the same time, the answers you've been waiting for will appear. The tiredness from last season will start to fade, and a new sense of energy will take its place. Things that used to feel like ongoing battles will start to move forward more easily now that I've taken down the resistance. I'm also putting new sounds around you. People who talk life instead of doubt, who lift you up instead of putting you down, and who see the potential I've given you. You had to be strong enough to carry the gift without getting weak, smart enough to take care of it without losing sight of me, and humble enough to know that I'm the one who wins every time. You are more than ready now, and the time has come for you to stop waiting so long and start living the life that has been planned for you. This change will be felt in every part of your life, even in places you didn't know needed improvement. When you look back, my child, you will see this moment as a way to separate us. As soon as the long stretch of testing was over, the vows were made public. The point where your hard work paid off. The moment when your faith in something became real in front of your eyes. Amen.